You left Dyson on the court down the stretch, and he made a big defensive play in the final minute. Talk
Yeah,
about his contribution.
yeah, he's getting better and better. The more that we play him, he's getting more comfortable, and he's just solid. Um, he makes solid plays. You guys saw it last night at the end of the game. He was in the right place, gets a deflection, ends up coming up with the loose ball, gets the tip, jump ball tip, which helped us win the game. And those are things that we saw in him, bringing him to our team, and those are things that he's doing for us. He's just being solid, and we trust him on the floor.
Coach, besides, to follow up on that, besides like what we see during the game from Dyson, what's kind of impressed you the most on stuff that we can't see, particularly his like practice habits,
Yeah, he's one of the hardest workers on our team. We got a team full of guys that get their work in. To be a young guy and to be as mature as he is, those are things that people don't get a chance to see about him. That he's the first one here. He does everything that you ask him to do. He's on time and he does it, and that's why he can go on the floor and be solid. And so, just a blessing and a pleasure to have a guy like him.
Pick number 8 by the New Orleans Pelicans. Many people would wonder why they would take a chance on a 6'7" point guard with no clean handle, no quick first step, and plays below the rim. Especially when there's players like Duren, Sohan, and Johnny Davis that were still on the board. Honestly, I think I have an answer. Dyson Daniels just got that dog in him. With the Pelicans at this moment of the video being the 2nd seed in the Western Conference, many people think it's due to the return of that main man Zion Williamson. And before you say, adding a generational talent like that always helps a team in the winning column. But basketball is a team game, and the Pelicans aren't just top 5 in defense and offensive rating just because one guy came back. The likes of Herb Jones, Trey Murphy III, and that main man Dyson Daniels have all contributed to the Pelicans' winning column being as high as it is. But nevertheless, today I want to talk about that man Dyson Daniels and his contributions to the Pelicans' cause. I gotta say, his biggest it factor is his feel and touch for the game, which is something I've seen a lot from these rookies that's in this lottery right now. They arrive in the league already ready to contribute major buckets, as we've seen from guys like Mathurin and Ben Caro. It's crazy. But even as a slower guard, what I've seen from Dyson is his ability to change the game at all 3 levels. Dyson is definitely not one to get rushed into a bad shot or pass by the opposing player. He controls the game and doesn't let it control him. When you see him drive, he's never rushed. Kind of reminds you of like Kyle Anderson in a way he's not moving from that spot, even though it takes him a long time to get to there. But unlike Kyle, his passing and scoring sets him apart from the rest. Coming into the league though, we knew his jumper was going to be a little shaky as he only shot 25% from 3 in the G League Ignite games. But man, in the league, this man shoots a total of 39% behind the arc, which is a massive early on improvement by the rookie, which shows his tenaciousness to get better. In the aspect of defense, he's already one of the best on-ball defenders we have in this league. Dyson Daniels' ability to help the Pelicans on defense was evident in his first real run of the season. The rookie really helped contain Luka Doncic just enough for the Pelicans to squeeze out a victory, 113-111. Man, when you watch him play, you can just see how smart he is on that side of the ball. Quick feet, really good lateral movements, and it helps him be 6'7", pushing to 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan, and always reads what the offensive player does. Many of his steals is just him being in the right spot at the right time. Many people compare him to another tall defensive playmaking guard the Pelicans had, in Lonzo Ball, but there are clear differences in the games, especially Dyson puts way more pressure on the rim than a guy like Zoe ever did in his tenure as a Pelican, Laker, and even a Chicago Bull. And because of that, it makes him a way better half-court playmaker than Zoe was. Respectfully to Zoe, because Zoe right now is, injured, but Zoe, when he was playing, I'm going to pull it up on the screen, was a pretty goddamn good three-point shooter, if I do say so myself. Fred Vincent, the shot doctor, gonna get you right. But man, this guy has heck of potential in this league. He's a big guy with skill, size, IQ. That's all you can ask for. And I gotta say, he has one of the best floater games I've seen in a minute from any player. Remind me a little bit of Ginobili, back in his heyday. Might be pushing it, but I gotta say, the Pelicans are going to be a defensive powerhouse for years to come. I'm Avion, and this is Rookie Report on In the Loops with the Hoops. I want to say thank y'all for watching. We'll have another one out probably later this week. See you.